Alter ego resampling is turning one sound into 10, 20, 30 different sounds, and it sounds like magic. The trick is to use plugins. You can use plugins and you can use resampling techniques and some slicing techniques to mess with the MIDI and then turn it into something else completely different. So here are some examples that you can use right now. So this is what the original MIDI sounds like. Alright, so now I can use a plugin. So this is called Grosbeat. If you have FL Studio, then you have this pre-installed. I chose Complex 2 preset, and this is what it sounds like now. See, already that's like a different sound. It's a different sound, it's a different vibe, and you've just made a like chill sound and turn it into something kind of crazy. This is like for hype stuff, okay? And your artist friends, your artist clients will thank you for this because you can give them so many variations. So this is variation number alter ego 1, to call it ego 1. Now 2, you can use other plugins like delays. Delays are cool too if you know how to use it. So I'll just randomly mess with the plugins here. Alright, so that could be our variation number alter ego 2. So you could do 3. Look, you can just use stock plugins, or if you can afford some other plugins, do that. Just change a bunch of stuff. Let me look for alter ego 3. Let's do this one. This is see, already we've got 3 different versions. Let's render these out, and alright, so the EQ is here just to make it sound less harsh. So for the first alter ego, alright, turn only the effects that you want to render. So in this case, for alter ego 1, we're gonna use Grosbeat, so make sure this is on, and if you have an EQ, you can have the EQ on as well. That's there just to make the sound a little less ear-piercing. Alright, so if you're on FL Studio, click on this little inverted pyramid, go to disc recording. Sorry, actually you want to click on the master, right? Make sure you only have this playing. Click this red recording button. Make sure you want to loop this as well. Okay, render the wave files. Start. That's it. You have your first alter ego. Sorry, let's do a bunch more. Do the same for your second. And your third. All right, got 4 different versions now with the original. So let's hear it. All right, so that's the original. This is your first ego. Alright, so you've got a bunch of different versions here. Now that's generating more versions of the same MIDI using plugins. Now if you have 10 different plugins, you can make 10 new alter egos off of one MIDI. Now that's just the plugin. The second technique that you can use is to use the, I don't know what this is called, the sampler. Yeah, you use the sampler. You can reverse it. So for example, like with our fourth, so you can use the MIDI wave file from the original or from any one of your alter egos and then build off of it. So there's so many ways to do this. So now I'm just going to build off of ego 1. This is what it sounds like. I'm gonna reverse it. This is what it sounds like now. I really like the last bit, so I'm just gonna use the last bit. And already, like, you can make a cool ass beat with this. So let's hear it. Let's see what it sounds like with the bass. And you can even use these right here and build it on top of each other. You can stretch it out. Sorry, not this one. Stretched it, see what happened. You can pitch it. Dude, you can hear the vibe. It's like, it's literally the same MIDI, but 2 different vibes. So compared to the original, crazy powerful. You could do so much more, but I'll just stop for now because it's just way too much, way too overwhelming. But as you can see, definitely use this technique because you can, you know, off of one MIDI, you can generate so many different alter egos, so many different versions of the same MIDI. But if you do it right, you can literally create different emotional triggers, or you can trigger different emotions depending on whatever ego that you're using. So if you want it to be a heart-wrenching late night like dark R&B stuff, use this one. Like usually with like really dark heartbreaking trap beats, it's like the samples are usually slow. So ego number 2 is perfect for this. It's like slow, and it's pitched down as well, makes it really dark, right? Or you want something playful, you want it to be fast, like club hype type shit. Bump this up, Actually, let me pull this down. Okay, so if you're on FL Studio, make sure your samples are in stretch mode, so when you change the tempo, it don't go crazy. Let's bump this up to that. Let's get the drums. Let's see, turn this into club type shit.